How's it going, everybody? My name is Ray. This is the very first video I am making on this channel, so excuse me if I have any camera awkwardness. I'm not a pro YouTuber like Graham Stephan or any of these other guys. So before I get into talking about the house flip, you might be wondering if I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, which is me being in a wheelchair. Now, of course, 99% of you have never met me in person, so you don't know if I'm always in a wheelchair or what exactly is going on. I just had surgery because I tore my ACL playing basketball. For those of you who knew me back in middle school and high school, my goal was to make it to the NBA. Now, a player who I really wanted to be like was Derrick Rose. However, this is not the part that I meant. I did not. So I ended up getting surgery a couple days ago, and now I'm gonna be in this wheelchair for a while, but that's not gonna stop us from getting some deals. So now let's go ahead and talk about this actual deal. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through, I'm not gonna be walking anywhere, but I'm gonna be rolling around, showing you guys exactly what we plan on doing to this flip. I'm doing this deal with my mentor, friend, and YouTuber, Ryan Pineda. We actually just closed on this property today. I found the deal and brought it to the table. Ryan is bringing all the money to the table, as well as the manpower with the contractors and everything else that it takes to get a house flipped. And if you stay with me until the end of the video, I'm gonna share with you what I got the house under contract for, what we estimate the rehab budget to be, what we think we're gonna sell this property for, and how I found this deal to begin with. So I'm about to walk you guys through the property. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. How many people in a wheelchair that just got out of surgery are still working out here? So here I am in the living room. It's a pretty open space as it is, but we definitely want to get rid of the floor that is here and replace it with some nice LVT. Now, even though I can't walk, this floor is so ugly that even if I could walk, I still wouldn't want to walk on it. So we're going to be replacing this entire flooring with some LVT and making it look very nice. So right here, I am standing in front of this island behind me, and as you can see, it has a double level to it. Nowadays, the double level isn't really in style anymore, so we're going to be removing that top layer and making it just a wide island and slapping on a quartz countertop on top of it. So here I almost said walking into the kitchen, but here I'm rolling into the kitchen, and my guess is we're going to be taking this down and opening up the space. I'd have to speak with Ryan's project manager, Daniel, to see if that's what we're going to do, but if I had to take a guess, and if it's in the budget, I mean, it's only a couple $100 to push this thing down anyway, so my guess is yes, we are going to remove this wall, but we'll have to see in the after to see if that's actually what we end up doing. Now, coming in here a little bit, these cabinets are in very nice shape, so if I had to take a guess, we're gonna go ahead and paint these a nice white color. So as we go on in the kitchen, we definitely want to replace all of these countertops with some quartz countertops just to have some unison with the island. And these countertops are really out of style right now. In fact, they remind me of the countertops I saw like 3 days ago at the hospital where they were putting all the scalpels and stuff. So these countertops are giving me memories of when they sedated me, or what's it called? It gave me anesthesia or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I know is these countertops are ugly and it reminds me of surgery, so we're getting rid of them. So I'm still in the kitchen here, obviously. These cabinets are all in very nice shape, and I can't reach the ones up here, but they also look like they are in great condition. So once again, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna slap some paint on these and call it a day. So now I'm in the laundry room. I don't really think there's much to do in here. I did notice my mom eyeballing that washer and dryer earlier. And something I do want to say is a huge shout out to my mom for pushing me around in this wheelchair. A shout out to my dad for being behind the camera. In fact, we weren't even supposed to close on this house until a week from now. I planned on having a camera crew come out here to do the filming and everything, but we ended up closing on the house today. The contractors are going to be here tomorrow, and I really just wanted to get a video filmed on this house. So I appreciate my parents coming out here completely last minute. My mom said she's upset she didn't get to put any makeup on, but I wanted to make it very clear that it's because I gave her completely last minute notice because we closed on the house way faster than I thought we were going to. But mom, you look beautiful either way. So Mainly because she's taking care of me. I don't want her to like hit my leg if you then no, I'm shut up now. So here I'm sitting in the dining room. There's not too much to do here since it's all connected to the living room. But one thing I definitely want to do is get rid of this ugly light fixture behind me. And unless there's something else I'm missing, I can't really see anything else that we would be doing to this area besides painting the walls, but we're already going to do that to the entire house anyways. So here I'm sitting in what I want to call an office area. Originally, I was looking to see if there's room for a closet in here, which there's not. But the reason for that was because the legal definition of a bedroom is a window and a closet. So if we could find a way to build a closet in here, then we could sell this as a 3-bedroom house as opposed to just a 2-bedroom house. But since there's not really any room for a closet to be put in here, I'm pretty sure this is just going to stay as an office for someone to be in here and watch videos on, I don't know, basketball players tearing their ACL or something, I don't know. So now we're heading into the bedrooms of the house or the bathroom. I really don't remember what's next, and it's not like I've been walking around here too much. Oh look, it looks like it's the bathroom. So now I'm sitting in the bathroom and it is in pretty good shape, just like the rest of the house. I'd have to speak with Daniel, Ryan's project manager, to see what he plans on doing to the property. But if I were to take a guess at what it is that we're going to do, given the fact that we are on a tight budget and that the vanity is in pretty good shape, we're just gonna go ahead and paint this vanity and slap a new countertop on top of it. The faucet definitely has to go. It looks too old and outdated. And if the budget allows for it, we're gonna be replacing the light fixtures in the mirrors. But if the budget doesn't call for it, and if the comps say that we don't need to do it, then we might just be leaving the mirror and maybe even the light fixture. But I'm pretty sure either way we'll be replacing the light fixture. We'll just have to see in the after to see what ends up happening. Now, as far as the toilet goes, I have no idea if it works or not. I guess that answers my question. But I just realized I'm not at my own house. There is no soap here, and I don't know. I hope my mom has hand sanitizer or something, because I'm a germaphobe, if you know me, believe it or not. But even though this toilet does work, it is old, it doesn't look too good, so I would say we are going to be replacing this toilet. Now, as far as the bathtub goes, your guess is really as good as mine. It does look like it's in good shape, and like I mentioned a couple minutes ago, we are on a tight budget when it comes to renovating this property, so I don't think we're going to be doing anything fancy here, such as taking out the tub, but I'm pretty sure we're probably just going to be replacing the hardware with some more modern looking ones. So I have no idea how, but my mom has some soap. Did you find this in the house or something? I don't know. But my mom knows I'm a germaphobe, so she had to come to the rescue immediately. Please give this video a like for my mom, and comment in the comment section, just telling my mom how amazing she is. I tell her that every day, but now you guys are seeing on camera how good of a mom I have, so thank you, Mom. So now we're rolling into the bedroom. Over here, there's definitely a lot of work to be done. Well, I'm exaggerating. It's all pretty cosmetic. The carpet is absolutely hideous. This thing definitely needs to go. In this room, in my opinion, all we're gonna do is put some new carpet in, replace the hardware on the closet doors. The closet doors look like they're in good shape. Probably gonna throw away these blinds and let the new buyers put some new blinds or curtains in here, whatever it is that they really plan on doing. So now we're entering the master bedroom, and to the immediate left, we see the master bath. So now we're standing, well, I'm sitting in the master bathroom. I like how we have a nice Jack and Jill layout for the sinks. Definitely want to replace this countertop. Once again, we're most likely just going to be painting the vanity unless more money appears in the budget and we can go ahead and replace it. I would say we're going to be replacing these mirrors as well as the light fixtures. And ideally, we would want to be replacing this shower over here. But once again, because we are on a tight budget, I'll have to speak with Ryan's project manager, Daniel, to see if he can squeeze in a new shower in here, or if we're just gonna have to make the one that we have look a little bit nicer, clean it up a little bit, maybe replace the hardware. So we'll just have to see what we end up doing to it. But one thing that I did notice is yesterday when I tried taking a shower, It was very difficult. Imagine, I'm standing the entire time in the shower and there's nothing to really hold on to. So I'm just kind of praying to God that nothing happens. But this shower has a nice little handle over here. So I'm thinking maybe I can rip this off or something and throw it in my bathroom so I can hold on to it. And then in here, we're also going to be replacing this toilet as well. So now we're in the master bedroom. There's not too much to do in here either. Just gonna be replacing this carpet, painting the walls, put some new baseboards in here, replace the fan most likely, and I think we'll be able to call it a day. That's pretty much it for the interior of the property. It's already dark outside, so I'm not gonna go out and film it, but it is in nice shape. The backyard is in very nice shape as well.
Several months later.
Hey, welcome back to the house, everybody. I am extremely excited to show you all of the improvements that we made to the property, and this time I'll actually be able to walk you around as opposed to just being wheeled around. Alright, as I'm walking to the living room, the first thing I notice is just how open the entire floor plan is now. I love how they opened up that wall, they deleted where the entire island was, and they put a brand new one. And right here, they even wanted to make a little bit of a signature moment with this custom fireplace. So for some reason, I just really like this fireplace, and I'm starting to think that I might need to put one of these in my personal house. I'm just a huge fan of the shiplap. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And then of course, they went ahead and put this LED fireplace in here. And I haven't tried turning it on yet, so let's see how this goes. Oh, comes with the red. Red for UNLV, but I went to UNR, so you already know how I feel about UNLV. I'm not too fond of them. Let me see if I can change colors with it. Looks like we have some yellow. And that's about it, at least as far as I'm aware. So I'm just going to turn this off for now, because this is going to be somebody's house eventually, so. There we go. Sweet, so let's take a walk around the rest of the property and just kind of talk a little bit about what we did here. So starting off with the floors, I love the LVT flooring that is throughout the house. Multiple reasons why I love it. Number one, I believe it looks good. Number two, it is a really high quality product. In fact, if you are dragging your fridge across the floor, there is a very minimal chance that you will see any sort of scratches on the surface. And this floor is extremely water resistant as well. If you are considering a property such as this one, the LVT flooring is definitely an added benefit. So now I'm standing in this brand new kitchen, and I gotta say, I love it 100 times more than the original kitchen that this house came with. If you guys remember, there used to be some pillars of wall right here that made it kind of hard for me to get by in my wheelchair. Well, now this entire concept is open. And I would say it's around 8 or 9 feet between this cabinet and the actual kitchen island. So there is a whole lot of room here, which makes it very accessible for yourself and if you have any guests just kind of hanging out in this area. Now over here, I am in love with this island. And in fact, if I was 55 years old, I would even consider buying this house just because of how much I love the open floor plan and where the island is positioned. This is a brand new quartz countertop, undermounted sink, nice little hardware here. And one of my favorite little aspects of this property is actually how these drawers are soft closed. You might be wondering, what is a soft closed drawer? I'll show you. You see how at the end, it just very graciously closed softly. I don't know why I love that so much, and I probably shouldn't be playing around with it, but it's smooth, isn't it? I don't know, man. I just think it's cool. Sweet, so let's take a look at what else is going on here. I love how the dishwasher is right next to the sink. I'm a big believer that the dishwasher should always be right next to the sink. So that came out very nice. More quartz countertops in here. These are some brand new shaker cabinets. I love the shaker cabinets with the white handles. Everything looks very nice. I definitely love how it came out. And for the most part, that's pretty much it with the kitchen. So right now I am in the dining room, and there's not really too much to talk about here. for the most part, all they really did was replace the light fixture. This one looks really nice. Last time we were here, the light fixture looked modern back when my grandma and grandpa were buying a house, but that's just me assuming I even have a grandpa to begin with, which I don't really have one. So yeah, this light fixture looks nice, and for the most part, that's all that we did in here. All right, now they did a whole lot of renovations to this little part of the room. Well, that's not true, but I certainly like how it's been upgraded. Definitely the entire interior of the property has been painted, if you guys couldn't already tell. They replaced the flooring in here with some nice carpet, and I think this is gonna make for a great office for somebody. So now let's walk out of this little office area and go check out the master bedroom. Now, as I'm sure most of you know, master bedrooms and master bathrooms are some of the most important parts of a house. Obviously, the kitchen is at the top of that list. So with that being said, let's check out the master bathroom first and take a look at what we did there. So the first thing you notice when you walk in here is this amazing new vanity that they put in. I love the Jack and Jill concept with the brand new 22 modernized feel. I love the hardware that they put in here, very similar to the one that we just saw in the kitchen. The black feel just has a very modern look to it. I can say the same thing about the light fixtures and this new mirror. It all looks extremely cohesive and it looks very up to date with what trends are going on in 2022 real estate. And if you guys remember, last time we were at the property, I was not too sure what the full plan was for the shower, but it looks like they did a complete renovation to it, and I am extremely happy that that is what we ended up doing to this property. The tile surround makes it look way more modern than if we would have just left it how it originally looked. The hardware here is also cohesive with the hardware on the vanity. Together, I think this bathroom just looks amazing, and the new buyers are certainly gonna love it. So now I'm walking out of the master bathroom and into the master bedroom. First thing I noticed here is we got rid of that old ugly carpet and put some brand new carpet in here. I love the way that this carpet looks. It's definitely a more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a nice carpet, let's just put it that way. Besides that, obviously we painted the entire interior of the bedroom, replaced the fan with a brand new looking fan. I love the black look. And for the most part, there's not really too much more to say in here. I mean, it's a bedroom. Someone's gonna come and put a bed here, drawers, you know, the whole spiel that goes in a bedroom. But other than that, I mean, it's a bedroom. What else do y'all really want me to say about it? So now I am leaving this master bedroom, walking down this hallway that came out really nice. Well, I'm exaggerating. I mean, it's just the exact same LVT flooring that y'all saw earlier in the dining room and in the kitchen. But I still like how it looks. Now I'm walking into the secondary bedroom, and just like I said in the master bedroom, it's a bedroom. There is this really nice can light that they put in here, which I am a fan of. They replaced the hardware on the closet doors, which in the first video, I said that I believe we should get those replaced, and I'm very glad that they went ahead and did that. Obviously, there is new carpet in here as well, and I really like how the sun comes in from the front of the house through this window into the bedroom. When somebody buys this house, they're certainly gonna appreciate the light that comes in through that window. So now I am walking out of this secondary bedroom and we are checking out the guest bathroom. Now, unfortunately, my mom isn't here to come rescue me with some soap like she was last time, so I better keep my hands off the toilet. Even though I'm pretty sure it's a brand new toilet anyway, it's a toilet. I'm not trying to touch it, you know what I mean? This bathroom matches the master bathroom pretty much to a T. I mean, it's like big brother, little brother at this point. Obviously, we have the quartz countertop that I talked about earlier. We have very nice light fixtures, the exact same ones as we have over in the master bathroom. The exact same tile for the tile surround. And I love the hardware that they put in the shower as well. All right, so now I'm walking out into this little covered patio section, and I did not show you this part of the property when we first toured it because if you guys remember, I came at night, I was in a wheelchair, I wasn't trying to go in and out and probably fall off the wheelchair and have to go get another surgery, you know? But I do wanna highlight this aspect of the property because not too many houses in Vegas come with this nice little covered patio section, and I think this is certainly an added benefit. Whoever buys this house could probably put a little bit of a ping pong table here, maybe get some 55 and over ping pong rounds since this is a 55 and over community. Or, hey, I've seen some of them 55 and older people, they be hitting that paddle like I don't even know any pro ping pong players, but those people are nice, all right?
And dude, if I had like a little chair, I'd probably like sit here and start reading a newspaper or something. But yeah, I definitely think a ping pong table would be nice here. I'll probably have to hit up whoever buys this house and ask them what they end up doing here, but that is just what I would do personally. Now, the last thing I want to show you about this property is the backyard. This backyard is huge in comparison to other backyards here in Las Vegas. Now, recently I went to Texas, and those backyards were like the biggest thing I've seen in my entire life. But here in Vegas, if you can get like 2,000 or 3,000 square feet for your backyard, there we go. A couple thousand square feet is more than average here in Las Vegas. Well, I'd say like 4,000 or 5,000 square feet for a lot size is pretty average. I don't know exactly how big this lot is, but just from looking at it, I can tell you it is a lot bigger than the typical backyard here in Las Vegas. Now, this property is in a community called Sun City Summerlin, and one thing that I've noticed just from doing deals in this area is that a lot of the houses actually do not have a divider between the existing yard and the neighbor's yard. So it certainly does make the yard look a little bit bigger, but even if we're just looking at what belongs to this particular property, you can still see this is a huge backyard. And again, if I were 55 years old, I would seriously consider buying this house. So that is it for the tour of the property. However, as I said at the very beginning of the first video, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what we purchased this house for, what the renovation costs were, and what the final profit was after we sell the property. Now, the house just hit the market this week, and I'm sure we'll be accepting an offer here pretty soon and going into escrow. So let's head to my house and I'll be telling you exactly what those final numbers are as soon as we close escrow.
Alrighty, so now let's talk about the numbers on this deal. I put this property under contract for $390,000 right off of the MLS. We spent around $45,000 renovating the property, and then we sold it for $524,000. After realtor fees, closing costs, holding costs, and all those other expenses, the true profit on this property was around 45 grand. And for me, the best part of this was I didn't have to spend any money on anything. I just found the deal and I found the right partner to take care of the money and the construction. If you want to learn how to flip houses without using any of your own money, just shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'd be happy to help you out. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below. I appreciate you watching and I am out of here.
Hey, what's up guys? So really quick here, my editor just sent me that video and I think he did an absolutely phenomenal job. He blew it out the water with how he edited that video. But something I wanted to add here real quick, very raw, very uncut, is it's been nearly a year since we started filming that video. And that was one of my very first real estate deals that I had ever done between flips and wholesales, JVs, all of that stuff. This year, so far in 2022, it's August 2nd, and I've done nearly 30 deals since the start of that video that we started filming back in October. So I just wanted to get on here and say, hey, like if you're watching this video and you are a brand new wholesaler or a brand new investor or someone who is just looking to get into the business, I want you to know that sure, it can be very difficult to finally get that first deal. But once you figure it out, you're gonna start doing a lot more deals on a way more regular basis. And I hope this video serves as somewhat of inspiration to you guys. I was 21 back when we purchased that property. I'm 22 now. And you know, my life has changed drastically in real estate in the last year or so. And I just wanted to let you know, if it's something that you're considering doing, it's okay to be fearful, but it's not okay to let that fear stop you. So, don't be afraid of jumping in. It worked out very well for me, and I know it can work out well for you as well if you just dedicate yourself to it and if you don't let anything stop you. So feel free to reach out to me on Instagram if you have any questions whatsoever, or if there's anything that I could do to help you out. I just want to see people do well, and hopefully someone, at least one person out there, got at least a little bit of value from this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate the support.